you mentioned Afghanistan. Is there anything in the situation for the Hazara or others in Afghanistan that also needs attention from this perspective? Briefly?
Afghanistan is a really, really important situation to focus on because of the systematic gender apartheid that has been reinstituted by the de facto governing authority, the Taliban, an Islamist extremist group. And I think we obviously have decades of persecution of Hazara, an ethnic minority in Afghanistan, but what's really important to see is the way in which Hazara women are particularly impacted by the gender apartheid regime. And of course, in the Hazara community, there's always been a higher degree of gender equality and perhaps an embrace of women's leadership in that community. And I think that there is a sense that that community is actually being doubly persecuted because of the status of women in that community. In the context of the gender apartheid regime. But we could say in the case of apartheid, we have a country in which the majority of people are facing atrocities. Because when you have absolutely limited fundamental freedoms, you don't have the right to employment, you don't have the right to mobility, you don't have the right to education, or at least secondary education, then you have little choice but to accept a forced marriage or an early marriage in which you have actually no rights to bodily integrity, and in which any man, including your guardian, really can exercise their will with impunity, right? And then where male family members in that context, seek to empower their female family members, they themselves are persecuted for that. So I think that the situation of Afghanistan must be of concern for those seeking to prevent widespread atrocities.
Or even genocide, you mean?
Well, I think we can say that genocidal violence is ongoing in that country against Hazaras, but I think that the concept of gender apartheid is actually, or gender persecution, which is currently being developed by the ICC, means that gendercide is a significant concern in that country.